Crypto gang, y'all. About to get this video started in a minute. Still waiting on a few of y'all to tune in. Send some invites to some folks. Crypto gang, the game, big gang, all gang, light gang, cash game, blockchain. Whoa, I don't really ever buy stocks, man. Haters wanna say I'm in a bubble, man. Chew 'em up like bubble gum. Just made a meal with my pocket change. Record about to go and join the huddle gang. Huddle gang, huddle gang, huddle gang. Everybody looking at me now and they're shocked now cause the price going down. Alright, y'all, here we go. Welcome to the Crypto Lounge. It's your boy Crypto Cado, man, and I got a couple things I wanted to talk to y'all about tonight. Want to bust a couple myths. I've been getting a lot of people talking to me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and rumor has it Bitcoin is dead. I did not know that. I thought it was well alive, but people going around spreading rumors on Facebook, Instagram, and all kinds of social media saying that Bitcoin is dead. If you ain't get in by a couple years ago, that you missed the wave, and if you try jumping now, you're gonna lose all your money, and the bubble has popped, and they comparing it to this Cash App wave or whatever. And I just came to tell y'all that that's totally wrong. What's up, Gordon? That's not factuals at all. Another thing I heard is Bitcoin crashed, and you know, this whole thing is over with. Well, first of all, Bitcoin is not dead. Bitcoin is still selling at $15,000. We expected the year to close out at $10,000. It closed out $5,000 more than what we expected. A lot of people don't understand the market, and a lot of people that's speaking on it crashing, if you ask them how much money they have invested in Bitcoin, I can guarantee you they don't have a dime invested. They going off of he say, she say, with little research, and they putting out a lot of false information. What's up, Dre? I know I missed your call, so I'm glad you tuned in, bro. Stay tuned, because I got a lot of knowledge I'm going to drop. What's up, Ebony? So a lot of people are going around spreading these rumors and have not a dime invested in Bitcoin. Meanwhile, I got $3,000 of my own money invested, and been invested since I would say about May of 2017, and since then I have a little over $14,000-15,000 still invested. So I'm playing with the house money, and when it did come down, I wouldn't call it a crash, but Bitcoin did go up to $20,000 around December, and then it dropped to 15,000. That's not really a crash. A crash is when it go to 20,000 and come back down to zero and you lost out, pretty much. So now that I got those little things off my chest, because that kind of irked me earlier today, I want to share with y'all some tools on how to make money in this market. It's a lot to explain, so bear with me. I'm going to try to teach y'all in layman's terms on the one, because I'm doing this for like new people that's looking to get into this. So bear with me. So what I'm on right now is coinmarketcap.com. What this is a overview of the entire cryptocurrency market. It gives you a ranking of all the coins. So what I want to do is kind of show y'all how to read this and how I go about making my investment choices with this. So coinmarket.com is like one of the first places I check every day. I'm checking this more than once a day. As you can see, I'm going to start at the top of the page. It lists cryptocurrencies. There's over 1,300 cryptocurrencies. All you hear about is Bitcoin. When people say Bitcoin crash, they know nothing probably about the other 1,383 cryptocurrencies that they could invest in that are not crashing. Secondly, you have markets. So you have 7,542 different markets you can invest in. The market cap in a whole, which means that all of this that we see on the left, it values out around $763 billion. So if something crashed, I don't see it holding this much market cap value. We're pushing $1 trillion. Something that crashed would not be pushing $1 trillion. It'd be pushing back down towards $1 million maybe, or a couple $1,000. But the market cap is $763 billion. The gold market cap is about $5 trillion. So Bitcoin hasn't even captured the gold market cap yet. And a lot of people invest in gold for years, and gold has become a strong commodity invest in. Just think if Bitcoin captures $1 trillion out of that gold market cap, how much money you can make. And we're about 20, 30 billion dollars away from doing that. But what people that are invested and just got invested, I want them to realize is what's the best site to go get the cryptos on? Binance is not allowing people. Yeah, today is not going to be a good day to buy any of the altcoins. But I'm gonna get back on topic too. I just wanted to address that question, Kevin. Um, Binance is a great site. Bittrex is a great site. Cryptopia is a great site. But on days where a lot of currencies are doing numbers, like let's take a look at number six. You see, Tron did 100%. I bought Tron at a penny. And I ain't lying. I bought Tron about, what I buy Tron about 3 weeks ago. My man put a bug in my ear, told me Tron looking good. I said, all right, let me go ahead and put some money in Tron. It's only a penny. I think I put about $100 into it, bought 10,000 shares. Since then, I sold some of them because as it was going up 100%, every 10% that it was going up, I was scaling some of my profits out and keeping it in my pocket. That's another strategy I want y'all to learn, how to keep some of your profit. Some people do what we call hodl, which is hold on for dear life, and whatever they buy, they just hold it for maybe a year or two, set a date on how long you want to hold it. 9 times out of 10, you're going to cash out more than what you put in. That's just simple mathematics. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to stay the same price forever. It's either going to go up or go down. And 9 times out of 10, because this is a new market and it's still gaining capital every day, the chances of it going up is higher than it going down. And if it does go down, it's only temporary. So keep that in mind as well if you just got in. But the most important thing I want you to notice is this BTC dominance at the top of the screen. BTC dominance means that Bitcoin dominates this market cap by 34%. That's not even half, which means follow the money. Where is the money going? Do you want to follow this small percentage, or do you want to follow the other 66% of market cap money that's out there? So that's what a lot of people have been doing since the prices dropped on Bitcoin from 20,000 to 15,000. A lot of them started taking their profits. If they got in before it hit 15,000, they took their profits and they moved it over to an exchange like Binance. This is Binance here. Um, and once you got it on an exchange, then you can go and exchange your Bitcoin for whatever other coins you've researched on this coin market cap site. So that's why I want you guys to get familiar with coin market cap. So what on a typical day, what I would do is I look for red, because red lets me know that these items are on sale. These coins are not above what they were yesterday. They're actually below the price that they sold yesterday within 24 hours. And if it's 7% off, I like that sale. I like 12% off. I like 15% off, and I like 18% off. So those will be coins that I would look into. Typically, if you're dealing with coins within these top 20, you don't have to do much research. The research has been done. People have already started investing, and a lot of these coins are going to hold a lot of volume as far as market cap. A lot of them be trading in the billions of dollars per 24 hours. So that's proof in the pudding right there. But like if you want to research one of these creeper coins, so like my Binance account consists of nothing but creeper coins. Basically coins that I caught them under $1. I bought substantial amounts of them, and I sat on them for a month, 2 months, 3 months. A lot of them didn't take that much time. I started with $1,000 in this account. Right now, if you see, I got it highlighted. It's at $3,194, and I mean, I just started this count, I think in December. I was just holding on to my Bitcoin until that drop came, and then I started taking money and trying to spread my wings and fly a little bit. So, and it's been working. It's been working. I'm up 2 grand. Um, it's been a hell of a week. In this account, I got a Bittrex account as well, and I also hold an Exodus wallet and a Cryptopia wallet. So I got money on all of the exchanges. It's that set it and forget it mentality where you just put the money away, and you try not to dwell on needing it for anything. I work, so I don't really need this money that's sitting over here right at this moment. But I plan on retiring off of this money within the next year or two. And this is not all I have. I have another 8,000 here, and I have. I'm not gonna show you all my money, but I got money sitting around in different exchanges, and it's working for me, versus just sitting in the bank. And that's what I want a lot of people to understand. Putting your money in the bank is only going to sit there and not grow. You could take a couple dollars, take 10% of your income. If you make $1,000 a week, take $100, put it in Bitcoin, then spread it to an altcoin. Start buying these coins. Back to Coin Market Cap, because it's a lot to learn on how to read this website. So up here you have market cap, trade volume, trending, and tools. I'm gonna go straight to trending because you can make them generate a list of the biggest gainers and losers of the past 24 hours. I recommend this every day, and I still see a lot of people go against my advice and jump on these trains. Do not buy any of these ones on the biggest gainer list. They've had a hell of a day. It's a lot of people trying to cash out on the gains, this 500% gain. Why would you jump on it thinking it's going to go up another 500%? It doesn't make sense. But I see people do that. This is my advice. Do not do that. Go down to the losers list. Losers become winners, and you're a bigger winner if you anybody that gambles, if you go against the winning pick. It's like betting on Floyd. You can't make no money on Floyd. You got to bet against Floyd Mayweather. You got to bet against that winning team, the team that everybody picked to win. You got to bet against it sometimes. So in crypto, you got to go with some of these coins that are down for the day if you're looking to buy. But before you just jump in, what I normally do, I got red coin. I actually don't have this red coin, but I do have Stellar. So let's go to Stellar. What you will want to do is click on that coin. You want to look at the total circulating supply, and you want to keep that number in mind because you're going to compare it to another coin that's on that top 10 or 20 list with the same amount of circulating supply. And you're going to see if this coin makes it to this market cap value of whatever that coin is that you're looking at on that top 10 or 20 list. If this market cap can reach that, then this price will reach that as well. So, for example, this has, let me see, $7 billion circulating supply. If you were to go out and look at some of the other circulating supply, this is Bitcoin has 16 million. Let's see something in the billions, around 12. This is Stellar actually. Let's find something close to it with a higher. So this is in the millions. Quantum. So this is at $56. If Stellar makes it to $56, you be making a killing. So you gotta kind of learn how to pick these coins by that method. You also Let me go to Rayblocks because Rayblocks has been a hot topic. You can also go to these websites. You can use the website button, go to the website, take a look at the website. Now, I'm not a professional, and I don't expect anybody to become a professional over. Yeah, I do offline meetings. I charge $30 an hour, and I do one-on-ones. And you can ask me any question you like, and I try to answer it at my best. I also coach you through this whole process. It's a lot to learn. Like my man Azadeh was telling somebody earlier. But Rayblock's website, they will have a white paper, which is normally like their business layout, lets you know what they plan on doing for the next 4 quarters. Um, Most of the time, what I'm doing is I'm just looking at the presentation of this company, as far as how the website looks, how the white paper looks. Um, I might even go a little further and go on YouTube and type in Ray Blocks and see what other people are saying about it. Uh, Things like that. See if anybody got any videos up. Um, Take a look at some of those videos before I buy. And that's what I want. A lot of you new people that's thinking about jumping in, I want y'all to do that because you never just jump in without doing your proper due diligence. You have to do your own due diligence and look into this. But keep in mind, this is all new. Only 1% of the world is investing in this cryptocurrency right now. Um, we're gaining a lot of new people every day. And this is not like a multi-level marketing thing where you got to recruit people in order to make money. I've been making money for over a year before I even started doing these videos. I'm doing the videos because I feel comfortable enough spreading this information that I've learned over the year with you guys. That's the only reason I'm doing these videos. And that's why I charge $30 an hour, is because I spent the whole year researching the information that I can shortcut you a year out of your time, and you can jump right in and start making the profits that I'm making daily versus penny pinching like I started out doing with $100 in here and making $2 and $3 here and there, or making $30 and $40 here and there. Now I'm profiting anywhere from $200 a day to $2,000 a day. And I ain't got to get up and do a thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. Um, so let's see here. I had a list of things I wanted to talk about, and I just want to make sure I stay on topic. So I'm sharing with y'all the tools of how to study this market and how to read the page on CoinMarketCap. Yep. So I'm still doing that. Sometimes, man, I get a little off, so I got to keep myself back on, y'all. But so you want to look at that. Hopefully this is helping y'all break down all of this, because I know this is new to y'all. I never use these charts on CoinMarketCap. Once I find a coin I like Tron, or one of the coins I just bought the other day, it was a hit today too, was ENJ. ENJ's up 72%. My Tron was up 100 and something percent. So you can imagine the type of gains I made over the past 24 hours. Um, what I would do with ENJ is I go to another site called TradingView.com. So it's worth paying for these one-on-ones because it's a lot of information, and if you're not taking notes right now, you're not going to remember half of this. You can go back and reference these videos, and that's why I do the videos, because I get tired of repeating myself sometimes, especially for free. I don't mind repeat myself for $30 an hour, but for free, I get tired of doing it. With TradingView.com is a hell of a tool. I'm going to show you how to use this as well. Not only does TradingView.com deal with stocks, it also deals with cryptos, and they have a whole crypto section, which lets you know that crypto is gaining way for them to even open up a place on their website. They've been heavy with stocks for years. You have tools on the right hand side where here is you got a watch list, an alert list, a hot list, calendar, my ideas, public chats, and I love the public chats. Sometimes I sit in here and read, because you'll get a lot of professional technical analysts in here who are giving out hints like, yo, you need to buy this, or yo, you need to sell this. And if you're not watching the chart for that, you would never know it was time to sell. So these people kind of give you the heads up on certain things. But keep in mind, some of these people don't know nothing, and they throwing out bad advice. So you got to kind of always double check it. See if it's 5 or 10 people like, yo, Bitcoin about to go on a run, then yeah, it's probably about to go on a run. But if only one person just screaming it out, he probably don't know what the hell he's talking about. He's just trying to look for some attention in the chat room. So pick up on that. I like using these tools because I can quickly pull up charts that I want to read. Like this is Ripple. And then I can go to its interactive chart and I can watch it trade live. Um, and what this is a candlestick chart. A little more advanced. I don't want really a lot of the new people getting into it to get too involved unless you feel comfortable. You can get on TradingView and just, man, stalk that chat room sometimes for information. The cats be dropping jewels, so sometimes I get in and stalk that chat room. But now I'm getting a little more to where I can rely on myself versus other people, because some people will steer you wrong. So I've been relying on myself a lot more lately. This is a candlestick chart. Each candlestick can represent whatever time you decide you want it to represent. So I can make it a 30-minute chart, I can make it a 1 hour chart, I can make it a 1 day chart, a 1 week chart, a 1 month chart. I can break it down by the minute if I want. And basically it's just showing the movement of the price within that time frame that you set it to. As you can see, the green means that it closed out the hour higher than the previous hour. The red means it closed out the hour less than the previous hour. Um, and then these little points, which we call wicks, are where the price actually went up within that hour, but it brought itself back down a little lower. But it does show you that movement with the wick. So the wicks are important to gauge as well. On the left hand side, you have tools. My favorite tool is the Fibonacci retracement tool. Fibonacci, that's a whole nother lesson on itself, but Fibonacci was a famous mathematician, um, in I think the 16th century, and he came up with some formulas which connect numbers and make them correlate in patterns. And a lot of traders use his patterns to figure out percentages of prices and movements in the market. So this is a certain percentage. I think this is like 23% drop. So retracement means it's coming down. So you can predict the retracement, and normally these retracement lines will show support and resistance of a certain price level. For example, Ripple went all the way up to $3.30, and it retraced down 23% to the around $3, and that was the support level. You see it hit here first, and then it actually supported the price. It came back up, came back down, supported a little bit more. Then once it breaks through these support lines, be prepared for it to continue to go down a little further. So as you see, it came down to the next support line, which was 38% retracement, and now it's playing along the 50% retracement. So with these, a lot of the top-notch traders will set buy and sell orders to take profit or buy back in at a lower price. So like today, what I did was when it hit 330, I took profit. Um, when it came down to 23%, I took more profit. I set buy orders back in around certain places so that if it doesn't go as low as I expected to go, I can get back in and I'm not totally out that coin and got to buy back in at a totally higher price than what I've ever bought in before. So that's a technique that you can use. But as new people, my strongest recommendation in trading is to buy and hold. Buy, hold. You cannot lose money that way. You can only gain money, but it does take patience, and you have to remove your emotions from things when you see it dropping, because it will go up. As you see, it went up to 130. It dropped. I mean 330. It dropped and it came back up again. So you will get many opportunities to make your money move the way you want to, but you have to react fast. One, and if you're not skilled enough to react fast, it's just best to hold. So that's why I put that advice out there. If you guys got any questions, I'm reading this chat so I can answer your questions. I only had Kevin asking questions so far, but I would love to answer any more questions. It's this guy. Is what guy from the DMV? Am I from the DMV? Yeah, yeah, I'm from the DMV. You can't tell. I thought that was all in my voice, but if not, yeah, I'm from the DMV, and I have a group. I have a few groups on Facebook. Um, One is called Crypto Savvy, Make Your Money Work for You. I would recommend you all join this group. We drop a lot of information in this group, and I know a lot of y'all watching this probably already in the group, but if you're not, definitely join this group. We also have another group that branched off of it called Crypto Millionaires Club. We share some of the same information, but this is a little more advanced group. The Crypto Savvy group is more of a beginner's group, and then we have the DMV Crypto group. And the DMV crypto group is just for the DMV people, so we can eliminate some of the outsiders. And if we wanted to do meetups or something like that or seminars, we can organize it a lot better in this group. We do drop a lot of information in there, but some of it's redundant to the other groups. Um, so yeah, hopefully that answered that question. Um, oh, one more thing. For those of you holding Bitcoin right now and you got it on Coinbase or you holding certain coins on exchanges, I recommend this wallet. It's called Exodus. It's a desktop wallet, which means it's on your computer versus online on an exchange that can be hacked. So why it being on your computer is a lot safer. You also have access to your coins. So like when like my man Dre told me earlier that Binance wasn't letting him make any moves today. Um, every once in a while they do maintenance on certain coins. Let me take a look now and see if they. So like right now they doing maintenance on Stellar, ADA, IOTA. So you sometimes they will suspend the withdrawal or the deposit feature. In this case, they only suspended it on these two coins. But by having it in an offline wallet, you have more control over moving your money around when it counts. So most of the time, I put majority of the funds in an offline wallet, um, just to secure the bag. Trying to get into some other different exchanges, but they have been overhauled and halted registration. The only one that seems to be working is Coinbase. What should I do? You have to wait. Tomorrow, I'm not sure. It's been crazy these past couple days. Yesterday the exchanges was good, but today, man, it went buck wild. Like the numbers was shooting up the roof. I had coins that was up 100. I had more than one coin that was up 100% in value from yesterday, which is crazy. And when things are happening like that, you got a lot of people withdrawing funds, moving funds around, trying to withhold profits, making a lot of trades. So this crypto thing, like I said, is new. A lot of these exchanges are foreign. And a lot of them didn't even expect the type of traffic that is receiving. Um, so you have to bear with them from time to time. Binance is a Japanese, I think, or a Chinese exchange. So you got to bear with them from time to time when it comes to trying to get in. What site do you get the Exodus wallet from? The site for Exodus wallet is exodus.io. I'm going to actually write that in here. So anybody else that comes in can get it. Exodus.io is where you can get the wallet at. It's totally free. Don't cost you a dime. You download it. They got a software for Mac and PC. You cannot get it on your phones. It's not, and I don't recommend getting it on your phones because if you lose your phone, you lost your wallet. Somebody can take your coins and send it to their account, and then you out of it. There is no fraud protection with this whole thing. It's a decentralized system. So basically, what we're doing by believing in Bitcoin is we believe that the U.S. does not know how to manage their money. The U.S. are people who I'm trying to break it down to where I don't get nobody offended if you work in the bank industry or whatever. But the bank industry is shiesty. The bank industry runs the country, and they're not really federally governed, if that makes any sense. So the Federal Reserve is not federal, but the Federal Reserve is the people who are responsible for the circulation of our money, the inflation or the deflation of the dollar. They have that power. The government gave it to them. Um, and what they've done over time is they've double dipped on certain finances. And when people haven't been able to pay it back, all they do is print more and more money, and it drops the value of our dollar. The beauty of Bitcoin is that can never happen. You cannot make two transactions of the same amount of money if you don't have that money to spend in the first place. So, for example, there are it's going to be 21 billion in circulation, but right now it's I mean not 21 billion, 21 million in circulation, but right now it's 16 million Bitcoins in circulation. We can't overspend that supply. You see what I'm saying? Whereas the US can have a certain amount of money in circulation, but will overspend the supply with a loan. And now they put the country in debt. People are paying taxes. The country never gets out of debt. And then the money that they're giving us in exchange for our gold hundreds of years ago, it ain't worth nothing. It's paper. You go to England or you go to another country, you try to exchange your dollar, and they're giving you less than what you came over there with. And you assuming that the dollar had that buying power. It don't have the power it used to have. Um, so in the event of a world crisis, if you holding that paper dollar, it ain't worth nothing. You'll be better off having gold or digital currency or some type of asset that somebody would like, because that paper really ain't gonna do you nothing. Not if the government decides they don't want to back it anymore and they want to use oil as a currency, and they can do that. Keep in mind, before we had paper money, we was trading goats and gold and food or whatever you had. That was our bartering system. That was our monetary system. So we can go back to that time. Trust and believe. So, what's your thoughts when it comes to buying and selling real estate with Bitcoin? I haven't got into it yet. One of my goals is to take some of my earnings at the end of 2018 and buy real estate, but I'm not going to physically buy with Bitcoin. I'm just going to invest it, whether I convert it to USD or Bitcoin or whatever. I do know that Dubai is allowing people to purchase homes with Bitcoin, and there are certain people who believe in Bitcoin and know about Bitcoin that will allow you to buy their home with Bitcoin, but that's up to the seller. Um, let's see, facts. Every site I tried to get Ripple and TRX on was overhauled. Man, I'm trying to get in. Coinbase is cool, but I know it's more to creating wealth on this. Yeah, right now, I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Bitcoin been stuck at 1,500 for a long time. So that's why I'm really doing this video, is because a lot of people like, well, yeah, it's over, it's dead. This is Bitcoin's chart. And man, it has played around. It hit 16 a couple times, but it's stuck within this little range right now. It's been stuck since damn near December the 17th. You know what I'm saying? That's a long time. Not really long time for real, but for the people who've been watching it for a while, that's kind of a long time for Bitcoin. That's unlike Bitcoin. But I'm going to tell you the reasons why. And this is why the altcoins are taking over, and this is why you need to move your money to the altcoins if you have Bitcoin already. Bitcoin's transaction fees are through the roof. People are paying $30 to buy Bitcoin or to move Bitcoin. I've heard people paying up to $50, $20 to buy Bitcoin. And you got to keep in mind, some of these people are new investors and they only buying $100 worth and they're losing 30 of it in fees, and now they only sitting on $70. So they already in the hole. Bitcoin is kind of scaring people from buying it. The only people who are really buying and holding Bitcoin right now are people who've been in it long enough and they've made so much money that $30 fee ain't really a hassle to them. But to a new person that's getting in, that's a hell of a fee. You dig what I'm saying? So if you were to get on Coinbase, I recommend buying Litecoin or Ethereum. It's two reasons why. Oh, and this is the second reason why Bitcoin is having a little, I would say, stuck moment at around the $1,400-$1,500 ranges. It's moving slower than the newer coins as far as moving them places. So, like, if I was to send my homeboy some Bitcoin right now, it could take anywhere from an hour. No, actually, it could take anywhere from a half an hour to 24 hours. And I've seen where it takes up to 48 hours some days if it's really busy. That's a very big turnoff to new investors that want to see things happen right away. So that has been a hindrance so far. But since then, they've had forks of Bitcoin where you have Bitcoin Cash that's on Coinbase as well. You can buy Bitcoin Cash. You pay less in fees and the money moves a lot quicker. But because the creator of Bitcoin Cash doesn't have a lot of positive things to say about the OG, which is Bitcoin, a lot of people not really trying to support him and his movement. But he does have a point. It is slow. He's stating facts, but he's shitting on it. So it's kind of a bad look because people are trying to grow the community, trying to, you know what I'm saying, teach others about the community, and he's making a bad look out of it by shitting on it. You but I would definitely recommend buying Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, or Litecoin if you're gonna move them to these exchanges. They all accept those three coins. So, and they all have a deposit button where you can just hit the deposit button. It'll give you a Bitcoin address, and then you can just transfer that money. And typically, if you buy with those currencies, you can get that money sent over within 20 minutes to an hour tops, for real, which is way faster than Bitcoin. And then you can start making things happen with that money. Um, let's see, I'm loving this conversation. What's your thoughts when it comes to buying this? Oh, I already read that one. I'm more inclined to deal with the altcoins. It's just a headache trying to get on the exchanges. I like Ripple, TRX, Dash, and a few others, but I can't get on an exchange. Man, I feel your pain, bruh. Be patient. You're not missing nothing right now because the coins that you're mentioning, they're all up except for, I mean, Ripple's, even Ripple is still up, but right now would probably be a good time to hop on Ripple. TRX is up like crazy. I would not recommend buying it at a 83% increase in the price. I also wouldn't recommend buying. You said Dash. I think Dash is up too right now, 6%. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend. I would catch Dash around 1,000, 1,100. You can knock the other $100 or $200 off of that and get it at a better price. Um, what else? But yeah, those are three hot coins. I do recommend it. I try to add money to my Ether wallet using my bank account. They said the money won't be available to the 10th. Oh, I'm glad you brought that up, Dre. A lot of people make the big mistake of instead of using their debit card, they use the checking and routing number to fund the account. That's the worst way to do it. The price you're gonna be waiting 5 to 7 business days for that money to get rolling in for you to start playing, and the market cap ain't playing. The market cap. I'm gonna refresh this because this changes all the time. So it went down $2 billion, but that's no big deal. The market cap. I'm gonna show y'all some crazy stuff right here. This was December. This was November the 29th. This is where the market cap was at. It was at $323 billion. That's November the 29th. That's the end of November. A month passed and it doubled. All the while within that month, Bitcoin crashed, and you got people running around telling people that is over with. Come on, man. Don't tell people these lies. I hate it. I hate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm eating, man. We eating. You see this jump? We had a little dip right here, but that happens along the road. Bumps happen in the road. Nothing's perfect. Nothing's gonna be smooth. But man, the market cap steadily growing. It's at an all-time high. Um, but yeah, never fund your Coinbase account with your checking and routing number. It's gonna take forever. Also, I want to throw out there's other places you can buy Bitcoin other than Coinbase. I'm gonna go to my CoinCube because is it .io? I think it's .io. Yeah, CoinCube. So CoinCube is a Autobot trader, and this trades one of my accounts for me. I'm trying to figure out how to get into this. Oh, account. Alright, let me show y'all some wild shit with this y'all too. So I'm up 52% in CoinCube. I started messing with CoinCube on December the 30th, and I'm just showing factuals. You're gonna have a lot of people that throw out a bunch of information, and they ain't got no facts to prove it. They ain't got no money up in the game. Don't listen to them. I'm telling you, they about to talk you out of the biggest investments you can make in your life. December the 30th, Saturday, I opened up a CoinCube account. I put $1,000 in it. $1,063.05. Here we are. I mean, it's just now the 5th, but let's just say it's the 4th. Now that account's up 1648. So since Saturday, without getting up and doing anything, I've made $648. I'm up 52%. This is gonna continue to trade coins for me. It's so much you can do with Bitcoin. It's crazy. I'm gonna show you something else because I got money all over this thing, man. This is called BitConnect. So if you can't, like, I'm showing y'all all of this because there's a lot of things y'all can't get into right now that's busy, but it's a lot of things you can get into that ain't that busy right now. So if you do got Bitcoin and you want to explore a little more, you can send your Bitcoin to BitConnect. Register. If you do decide to register, please ask me for my link. I'm giving this information out. At least let me get the referral fee. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm asking for. I'm gonna give you my link if you want to get down with this. Just inbox me. Um, I'm gonna log into my account. What BitConnect is a lending platform. You can be the bank. Say you got $10,000 sitting there, you ain't doing nothing with it. And if you leave it in the bank, when you come back a year or two from it, it's gonna be $10,000 still sitting there. Well, not with BitConnect. You can lend BitConnect your money. They use it with like a bot like I got here where they're trading. And keep in mind, my bot at 52%. What BitConnect gonna do is give you the safe way. They're gonna pay you 1% daily interest on whatever you loan out. So like my lending wallet, they just paid me $12.63. I can take that money and transfer it out into my account right now if I want to, or I can do the smart thing, which is compound that interest, because this is interest made off of the loan I've made. So if you see, I put in a loan for $430, and periodically I take $10 of the interest that I make off of this loan because they pay me 10%. So they pay me they pay me 1%, which is about $4.30 a day. Take me about 2 or 3 days to get $10 worth of interest. Sometimes 2 days, sometimes 3 days, and then I can hit this button right here, reinvest, and I can hit all. Now it's only let you reinvest in increments of 10, so it's gonna leave my 263 back there till I get another $10 worth, and I can hit reinvest. And when I reinvest that money, it goes into my loan. So now I'm actively loaning out $440. I've been doing this since October. Since then, I've made $183 in profit. But the beauty of what I want to show y'all with this is they have a volatility software to kind of show you what you'll make if you do their program. And the way their program breaks down is you have to set a certain lending amount. And once you set that amount, so like say you want to lend them $100, you want to start with $100. Well, they had to hold your capital for 299 days. But if you want to know what your $100 will make you in 299 days, you could click on this volatility software. Hopefully some of y'all on the computer, y'all can follow along. And you can type in how much you loaned out. So $100. The average, this is a 30-day average, is around 84 cents. But as you can see, they're paying out 1.5% some days and a little less some days. So they averaging it out. For 299 days term, your $100, when you cash it out, it'll be $351. You can't do that with the bank. They gonna pay you 1% annually, which is yearly. You ain't even gonna see that money when you when you look at your bank statement. You be trying to figure out where it's at. Where's that 1% at? You ain't gonna see it. You'll see it here. Now I got $440, so let's play with that. And let's see. With my 440 gonna be in 299 days, it'd be $1,545. So tell me that ain't worth doing. So I'm just dropping jewels on y'all because a lot of people said that this thing is dead and you can't make no more money in it. Man, it's bullshit. They lying to you. They lying to you. I don't know why they lying to you. Maybe because they want you to be miserable with them. But we could be all buying yachts and Porsches and Lambos in a couple years if we just learn how to make our money work for us versus always getting up every day and working for our money. You dig what I'm saying? So you got BitConnect, which probably by the end of the year, I'm gonna be up in $1,000 loan. I really can send some money over there now and do it, but I'm slow walking this whole thing. It's so much time. Um, so I can make as much money as I want. Definitely appreciate your transparency. Man, I try to be transparent, but I don't want everybody clocking my dollars, but I want to see everybody win, man. I want to be able to feel comfortable coming around everybody. I don't want to feel comfortable. I ain't gonna feel comfortable coming around everybody if I'm eating and everybody looking at me like a piece of steak. You know what I'm saying? So I try my hardest to put this information out there. Um, I don't ask for much, but if anybody wants one-on-one time, feel free to inbox me. I'm more than welcome to set up time. We can talk one-on-one and get more into detail. Like I said, I'm giving y'all like little hints. I mean, each one of these little things could take me an hour to walk you through. So that's why I need that money for that time. Cause I ain't doing it for nothing. I just do it for myself if that's the case. But you can get on BitConnect. It's another platform I got money in called USI Tech. And Janine, is it Jean Ann? Is it Jean Ann or Janine? I never know how to pronounce names well, but I'm sure you already hip to all of this stuff I'm dropping on everybody, so you can stamp it for me. USI Tech is another lending platform. Oh shit! I like when you open these jumps up and they got new news. I mean, it's more money coming in, so that's always a good thing. Thank you for your time. I'll read this later, but let me get to business at hand. Um, so you can get referrals. I got 4 referrals under this, and you make money off the referrals. So if you learn this game, you can teach people and make a little more money. The way they do theirs is different from BitConnect. You buy packages versus just dealing with straight up current money. You buy packages. I think the packages are like $60 a package. I got 11 packages, and they pay you the same amount, about 1% interest daily, and it goes in, and then you can set your wallet up to buy back. Mine set up to buy back at 50%. So um, basically, half of my earnings go back into it, and the other half I can flip. So and another thing I want to bring up with both of these platforms is you can take this money and buy altcoins with it. So and keep in mind, in 299 days, you're gonna get your 430 or your 440 back. So you're not gonna lose there. Um, you're gonna get that money back, but you could take that money, let it make money, and then take that money and move it over to exchange and make more money. And you ain't gotta keep putting up, taking going in your bank account, keep funding the account. You can let the account keep funding it for yourself. But it's just so many ways to do this. So I just wanted to show this, man, because it's a lot of lost people out there, and I get in these hourly debates with people who know nothing, and I be feeling like, why am I wasting my time talking to them? But I really want to see y'all win. That's the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? But I be sitting here like, damn, I just wasted an hour explaining this. I could be researching more coins and making more money. But that's why I do these late night joints for y'all. Because this the time I'm up researching and I be enthused about it. And I got my little cup pulled and I be sipping and you know how I go. But let me know if y'all got any questions. This is probably one of the longest live sessions I've done. But I wanted to touch on a lot of the different things I'm invested in. Um, so that y'all can get an understanding of this game. Oh, all right, CoinCube. I'm glad you asked. So CoinCube is an auto bot. You can buy Bitcoin from Bitfinex, GDAX, Bitstamp, Gemini, Kraken, Poloniex, Bittrex, and HitBTC. So y'all can try some of these other jumps, because I know Bittrex wasn't letting y'all in. I know Binance wasn't letting y'all in. But it's some other exchanges out here that's trustworthy. So you and this Gemini jump, I like it because it's on. I just like it because the Winklevoss brothers own it, for real, for real. I heard about the Winklevoss brothers on the Facebook movie, and they out here eating, and they done started their own exchange, and they doing big things with this crypto thing. So I'm all supportive because um and we on Facebook, so I ain't even gonna say what happened with their situation, but but Zuckerberg did them dudes dirty. They did get 25 million out the lawsuit, and they took it and bought Bitcoin with it, and they holding a Bitcoin to this day. So you hate Kraken? Yeah, I don't have Kraken, so I I do have Bittrex. So what I did was because you want me to explain this CoinCube joint. So what I did was I took CoinCube and I linked it to my Bittrex wallet. Then I go to generator, and if you want to learn how to do this, I'll teach you because it's a little complicated. I mean, it's not that complicated, but if you're not tech savvy, it can be complicated. You have to get your API keys, and that's what allows this exchange. I mean, this bot to take over your account. And you only share your API keys with this bot. Don't share your API keys with anybody. And you can tell this bot, like in the settings. Let me see. Shit. So API keys is here, but I'm trying to find the part where you can tell it to do all the things but withdraw your money. So it doesn't have the power to withdraw your money, but it does have the power to trade your money. So what I did was I went in here, I set up an account, I got my API keys, I linked it. Then they give you these preset portfolios where you can buy the top 10, the top 20. And keep in mind, these top 10, top 20 are the coins that's on CoinMarketCap, and they're ranked by number. So you can make this top 10 your portfolio if you like. Um, you can make the top 20, top 30, top 40, top 50. Or you can go in and customize your own, add a custom portfolio. So that's what I did. I've been making a whole bunch of portfolios. I've been kind of and keep in mind I only been doing this job for like 3 or 4 days, but I got OCD with it a little. I mean, ADD with it a little bit, and I couldn't sit still. So I made a few portfolios. I got a lot of my money in altcoins right now, but I do have a strong feeling Bitcoin could go to the moon at any given moment because so many people are making so much money off these altcoins, they might decide to dump their profits back into Bitcoin. So always keep that in the back of your mind. Don't ever count Bitcoin out. It's still the number one coin on the top of that list for a reason. And ain't nobody ever took its spot. Ever. So keep that in mind. Don't sleep on it. So what I did was I created a bullish, just in case Bitcoin goes bullish, I can convert my account over to contain more Bitcoin. But all these other accounts, I don't really contain Bitcoin. I'm just dealing with altcoins. But in the case that a signal goes off on my chart, and because I keep signals, I set alerts on these charts all day long. If a signal go off that it's about to go ham, I'm in a position to switch my bot over to do what it do. So with once you set up your account with this, yeah, you can buy Ripple on CoinCube, or you can go on the exchange and already have the Ripple and just let it trade it for you. Um, so like what you do, Ripple's in the top. It's in the top 10. So if you pick top 10, it's gonna buy Ripple off the break. See, it's got Ripple already allocated in there. It's 20%, and then Bitcoin gets 42%. So yeah, you can have the bot buy it for you, or you can just already have it. I already had an account with Bittrex before I got this bot involved, but it seemed like my profits was getting stagnant. It was sitting around $1,000. I think I started like $600 or $700 in the account, got up to 1,000. I think I seen 1,200 or 1,300 a couple times, but then it kept going back and forth with 13 and 1,000, and I was like, shit, if I can learn how to take some of the profit, find a strategy where I can take profit before it goes up and then comes back down, which it does all the time. I can grow this account a little faster. So I heard about this bot, and the beautiful thing about this bot is it's free, y'all. It's free. They don't charge y'all. A lot of these bots, if you do your research, a lot of these bots that trade your coins for you or trade your stocks for you, they charge you anywhere from $250 a month to $1,000 a month. But keep in mind, that's not a lot of money. I made $600 in like 3 or 4 days. So that 250 would have covered. I would have covered the cost in about a day or two, and then the rest of the days I'd be eating. But the beauty of this bot is it's free. So I definitely recommend try it if you got an account on any of those exchanges that it supports. It does not support Binance, so I trade my own Binance. So I've been doing my own Binance, and actually I've been mimicking what I see the bot do, and I'm learning off the bot when I'm trading on my own Binance account. Um, After you set up your portfolio and pick the coins that you decide you want to trade, you can go here and you can weigh it out. You can have all your coins equally weighed out, or you can have it weighed out by market cap. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So if I slide this all the way over, if you see this pie, all the coins are equally distributed, meaning I have equal amount of fiat currency, not coins, but fiat currency. So that would mean that it's like, say I had $50 in each one. That's what it would be, 50 in cash. Some coins I might be holding 1,000 of them because it's a penny a share, and some of them I might be holding a percentage of one because it costs more than $50 a share. So, but you can do it that way, or you can slide this over and have it based upon market cap. And when it's going off market cap, it's basically allotting more of your fiat funds to the ones who are trading at the highest market cap volume, which will be Bitcoin, Ripple, Ethereum. So And you can do this at your own discretion. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've played with this thing, and I done had it all the way here, had it all the way there, and I really don't notice. I mean, I do notice the difference in the way it trades and the quantity that it puts into my coins. But as far as the profit, it's gonna make you win. Either way, you gonna win regardless with the bot because it knows more than what you know. And also I like the bot because it's not an emotional bot. For example, I had 1,000 ripples. Ripple went to $3 and some change. I made $3,000 off of it. I emotionally would be like, well, let's see if it'll go to $5, but it didn't. Not today, it didn't. It went down to $2.60. But what my bot does is it starts every 10% that it goes up. It's taking profit. It's taking a percentage of profit and it's holding it for me so that I'm not losing it just in case it just drops back down. Well, I'm not really losing at the end anyway, but you when you see that number up there and then you see it go down, you feel like you lost, even though you was playing with casino money anyway. So that's the beauty of the bot is trading on a strategic level and it's using algorithms to make smart decisions for you versus a human trader which would just trade off the emotion. They see the money going up, they're gonna ride it till the wheels fall off. We'll ride the bus till the bus crash. But the bot ain't rocking like that. The bot is gonna get rid of some of that and make sure you good for the rainy day. It's also gonna allow you to move that fund into another currency that's having a bad day but possibly might pick up a good day tomorrow. So it's keeping that ball rolling for you. So I love the bot. I'm gonna be blown if they start charging for it. But to be honest, if it's $250 a month, I'm paying it. I'm paying it because I got too much money on too many different exchanges to try to keep up with them all. I'd rather delegate. You dig what I'm saying? So if you got it like that, then go for it. Right now it's free, so I definitely recommend jumping on it. Another thing while we in here, I want to bring up is Telegram. This is a new app. It's pretty dope. A lot of the crypto people are using it. It's basically a encrypted text messaging service. So if you talking some talk you don't need the government finding out about, this is the app to get on. I got it on my phone, and then they got groups in this app that you can join that kind of drop signals on certain things and to tell you about crypto. So if you're gonna be in it to win it, you gotta kind of engage yourself with the community. You can't just buy it, sit back, and think that you're gonna have you'll have. I mean, you're gonna make money, but you'll have more success the more you engage yourself with the community. Because you're gonna get information before other people get information, which will help you decide on what to do with your investment a lot faster. The sooner you can move your things around, the better. So that's pretty much it, y'all. Y'all done had me going for a good minute. Um, I'm willing to take any more questions y'all got, but if not, I'm gonna wrap this joint up, finish this cup. This joint sitting here, ice melting. What's up, Prairie Lee and Devon and my man Lump Gambino. Y'all came out to support me, Oxen Hill. I appreciate it, Jarvis. I'm just trying to be real, man. I'm not the greatest of traders, but I made money and I can help you make money. It's not that hard. I've made a lot of my friends have took my advice and a lot of them will tell you they up over $1,000 in short periods of time. The people that got in Bitcoin when I first got in Bitcoin that took my advice, it was a slow ride. It was a slow ride for me. But these past couple months, it's been crazy, and I feel like y'all need to get in it ASAP before it takes off by the end of the year. It's gonna be curtains. Um, it's gonna be a lot of cats flossing, especially in the DMV. So I might even have to move. It says the best access is closed. What is that? What you mean by the best access? My man, appreciate it, Jarvis. Man, I really appreciate it, bro. Join my group, Crypto Savvy on Facebook. I think a lot of y'all will enjoy that group and the information that's dispersed in the group is crazy. It's a lot of and it's a lot of experience in the group and it's a lot of inexperience in the group. But I've seen a lot of the inexperienced folks, man, they learning like they catching on so fast. They're helping others out. It's a hell of a community. Oh, to get in CoinCube. Are you on CoinCube.io? If you on there, I think it's a sign up button. If you can't if you can't get in it tonight, inbox me and we'll set up some time tomorrow. I can walk you through getting into the jump. But I'm gonna wrap this joint up tonight. You dig? I'm gonna wrap it up tonight. Alright. Alright, y'all. It's been a hell of a session. A lot of information got put out here. I will be posting this on my YouTube channel. I want y'all to check this YouTube channel out. Please like, subscribe, follow, comment. It helps me build up my buzz and what I'm trying to do. And I really appreciate it. It don't cost y'all a dime to ask a question. It don't cost y'all a dime to hit the like button. And it don't cost you a dime to share these videos on your pages. This video will get posted in the Crypto Lounge. It's going to be on my page as well. Um, Check it out. Like, subscribe. Appreciate y'all support. I'm out of here.